Impossible for a plain little student to become a top employee.
Impossible for a smart, sassy leader to go back to college study.
And two smart folks will never switch their places, even if they have such similar minds and faces. Impossible.
But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and don't believe what sensible people say.
And because we wrote this, do it, I tripe and build up some impossible hype. Impossible things are happening every day.
We open on my best friend, Riley, who works at one of the top agencies at Cool Stuff Technology. Unfortunately, they work as a mid-level employee. They just want to get their big break.
I just want to get my big break.
Riley has a big meeting this week where they think they can really impress the boss man.
Oh, hello, Mr. Boss Man.
Oh, hello, Ryan. See you at the big meeting.
They know the first letter of my name.
Thankfully, Riley isn't the lowest level employee there.
Thanks, Billy.
Hey, you're welcome, Riley. Wow, I can't believe the big speech is this Friday where you move up in the ranks. Who do you think's gonna get your position?
No one if they know what's good for them. This job has me overworked.
Overworked?
Underslept.
Underslept?
And underpaid.
Wow. Underpaid.
Thanks, Sam. Why don't you tell them about yourself now?
Thanks, Riley. Well, while Riley is at work, I'm busy being one of the top students at University College, the premier university and college in this part of the United States.
Sam is not a good student.
Yes, I am.
Sam has been going to University College for 4 years and has had to retake the same class 6 times. They always flunk out at the very last test because the topics are so hard.
The last time was only because a classmate told the teacher I was cheating. I would have passed.
Were you cheating?
I got a good feeling about this year. The information really burrowed itself in my head the last time.
If Sam doesn't pass the class this time around, they will get the words "sucks at school" and should never be employed ever by a big business ever written permanently on their school record.
Which is a weird rule.
And that's why they have to pass the test.
Which is today.
Hey, Sam, are you ready to crush this test?
As I'll ever be, I guess.
Sam.
It's just on this topic I can't grasp no matter how hard I try. Quantum dynamics of solar fields.
That's funny. I just did a presentation on quantize of sophos, as the experts call it.
Then why didn't you help me study?
Because I've been so busy with my speech for the boss man today.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. Do you feel ready?
I guess so, but the boss always likes to ask questions about the newest merchandise being sold, and I've been so busy with my speech, I haven't tested out any of the new products. I mean, what is a HyperDex bandwidth anyways?
Wait, I love the HyperDex bandwidth. I use it every morning. Boy, it does a good job at the intended purpose of the HyperDex bandwidth.
I don't even know what the intended purpose is.
No one really does.
Boy, I sure wish you could answer the boss man's questions instead of me.
And I wish you could take my smarty pants test for me.
Oh well, I'll see you later.
Oh my God, Riley, I'm so sorry. Let me help you. Whoa. Without your glasses? You look just like me.
And with your hair down, you look just like me.
It's almost as if
We were
identical.
There's a student stuck in college, which means they should study.
And a worker with a dream to move up in the company.
But I'm nervous, very nervous for a speech I have to make.
And I should have studied harder for this test I had to take.
What to do? Well, if these two smart humans make a switcheroo, then Sam can get what they want.
And so can Riley too. What if we disappeared and then came back as another? I swear our perfect scheme will work, but I won't shirk all the time, all the care that it takes to be each other. It won't be that long anyway. Let's switch places for just one day. And then we'll see how we feel after that.
What? No, we will switch for today and then go back to normal tomorrow.
Right. And then we can start alternating starting next week.
Sam!
All right. I had to try. Let's switch places
for just one day.
Are you sure you know what to do?
Please, Riley, your life is a cakewalk. I got this. I can see what you do for me to be you. I got this. I'll take stuff. I can fake like I make stuff like you. I'll have a laugh, have my coffee at cap, and I'll talk to the staff on your behalf. I got this. Yeah, I got this. Do the speech as you wrote, then go out and smoke. I got this. I'm perfection. I don't need your direction at all. Call me a ditz or fool with no wits, but I know about hypertext bandwidth. I got this, so let's switch.
Okay then, I guess I'll go to school. I got this. I'll be bright and sure and get a good score in classes. I'm delighted.
It's not like you're excited for school.
Scoff if you may, it's a part I can play and it's only a day. And so I say, I got this. Write notes with some care, I'll print and prepare. I got this. I'll show you. No, nobody will know it's not you. Leave it to me, cause how hard can it be when I present it on solar technology? I got this. Soon you'll see.
Okay. Just be cool. Okay, from now on, you are not Sam. You are Riley. I'm Riley. Wow. Just imagine actually working here. Maybe today I can figure out how they do it.
How to prepare for a speech. How to advance from an intern. How to sit down at a desk. How to dictate memorandums. How to develop executive style. How to converse and become immersed in 1,000,001 nameless files. This day is all that I need. How to succeed. Oh man, I can learn all the secrets of the trade today. Then when I graduate, I can apply. how to observe personnel, how to select whom to lunch with, how to pay off my student loans, how to get healthcare insurance.
Hey, Riley. Riley.
Yes, that is me. How are you, work acquaintance?
Wow, acquaintance? Head rush. Anywho, here are your notes for the meeting today. Good luck.
Thank you. Hey, you look familiar.
Well, I should. I bring your coffee every day.
Oh, right, you bring me, Riley, my coffee, but I think you might know my friend Sam.
Nope. Anyways, I've got to take off. I have class in half an hour.
See ya. Dang, this speech is a lot more involved than I thought. Think I'm gonna need some practice, but that is okay. I'll crush this speech. Then my interview, then this entire company. How to make small talk with friends. Hope this day never ends. This speech is all that I need. How to succeed.
All right, just one more class, then the big test. I just have to study up on my flashcards and get through whatever class this is. What class is this?
Oh, hey Sam, how are you?
Oh, hi there, classmate.
It's Al.
Yeah, I know. So, are you ready to learn?
I guess so. Are you okay? You look a little sweaty.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just excited for math class.
You mean intro to poetry?
Yeah, I mean, I have math class later, and I'm excited for that.
Okay.
Get it together, Riley.
All right, class is officially in session. Today we are talking about one of the most influential new poets out there, a little known poet named Chris Westbrook.
Oh no. Sam never said anything about learning poetry. I just wanted to take the test, not learn about some loser who writes their feelings, especially Westbrook. My mom made me listen to their new book on tape, and I almost barfed.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. What normal person spends all their free time writing?
Sam, care to tell us what you know about this author's work? You seem to be very familiar.
Oh, Westbrook is a writer from here.
Can you tell us more?
Oh, Jesus is bad.
Oh God, I hate Westbrook.
No.
That's right, I said it. I hate Westbrook.
Why?
I just don't get it how a mediocre poet from a measly little town is suddenly a poet despite how bad their work sounds. Oh God, I hate Westbrook. His books are wordy, but oh no, the great Westbrook. That little turd, he has no sense about the audience. He makes them feel so dumb. The bastard doesn't care that my poor ass is getting numb.
How can you say that?
How can you say that?
It's easy, I can say it because it's absolutely true.
Don't be a penis, the man is a genius.
His genius is he's fooling all of you.
But he's brilliant, what majesty flows from his pen. His poetry soars like a sweet violin. God's own inspiration, like lightning doth strike him. And he captures my soul.
You should hate Westbrook.
Well, no, I don't. I try to emulate Westbrook.
Well, there's your problem. You're so blinded by the bard, who's such a pompous little man.
Why is it a problem to admit that I'm a fan?
Because he's a hack with a knack for stealing anything he can.
How can you say that?
How can you say that the man really knows how to write a bitchin' play? You wish you could pen one. We wish we were in one.
I just wish that he would go away.
That's not gonna happen, because everyone I know says that he's the greatest writer that this town's ever known.
And that's another thing I hate about Westbrook, is all the twits who bloviate about Westbrook, and how you prattle on about his great accomplishments. Well, luddy-duddy-duh. And once they start their gushing, there's no stopping them, and then it's blah, 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 Westbrook. And he walks in his dum-da-dum-da-da, Westbrook. He's holding court, and they say, Chris, you're such a genius, and your writing is divine. I swear I took your book on tape as some celestial sign, and they're all, ooh, and he's all stop, and they're all, yay, and I'm all, ugh. And I'm really getting sick of it. And oh, I hate Westbrook.
I think by now we sort of know you hate Westbrook.
Worstbrook, the way he feigns humility when all he does is gloat. His flowery poems make me want to grab him by the throat. The poster child for why no one should ever procreate. Let me make a shorter list and I will give it to you straight. Every little thing about Westbrook is what I hate.
They clearly, surely, really, truly hate Westbrook. Don't hate.
Well, I wasn't expecting that from my top student.
Top student?
Professor Westbrook, it's not true. Sam would never say anything like that about your work.
Professor Westbrook.
Honestly, Sam, I was expecting a detailed analysis like normal, not some profanity-laden criticism of my extremely personal and highly commended work.
I'm sorry.
Let's just move on. Sam, I would like to see you after class.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
Oh, Billy, so nice of you to join us.
I know. I had this internship across town and traffic was crazy. I'm sorry. I'll sit down now.
Ham was the top student in his class. I thought they were a slacker. I might have messed up their whole GPA.
Do I know you?
Oh, no, I'm just Sam, the girl who sits in this class every day and apparently one of the highest achieving students in the class.
You're not Sam.
Yes, I am. What are you talking about?
You look really familiar, but you're not Sam. I'm sitting next to them every day.
If you wouldn't mind paying attention, you two, I'm trying to teach here.
Okay, let's try this from the top. Walk in, finger guns to the CFO, high five to the project manager, sit backwards in a chair, talk super casual. Okay. Oh. Good afternoon, distinguished members of the board, and welcome to this very important presentation. Now, I know, normally, you are supposed to use index cards, but let's keep normal, okay? Out of the equation. Now, the Viper Dex hand width. What? The hand with Viper Dex. What? Oh man. These cards are all smudged. I think I need a new pen. Good thing. I am practicing in a storage closet.
Looking for something?
Oh gosh, I am so sorry. I'm preparing for a big speech and I'm a little jittery. Plus, you know, the intern just keeps giving me coffee and I just keep drinking it. So
I'm well.
I'm Sarah Riley. Riley. My name is Riley.
Can I help you find what you're looking for?
Yeah, just a pen. The one I have is smudging, so.
Well then, you found the right person. I restocked the utility closets with all the office supplies. Now, what kind of pen are we looking for? Ballpoint, felt tip, erasable?
Whatever you want.
Little did I think of this as I practiced inside a closet at the cool tech company that another employee I'd fall for. I thought that I just signed up for a speech I'd crush and nothing more. Practicing, it was a bore, but all that changed when you walked through the door. I just worked for the Restock Company. Then you turned my legs to jelly. A love so strong it had to be perfect Restock harmony. I have to ask a question to the gods above. How were we deemed worthy of this perfect love? I'll ask the trees, I'll ask the sky, I'll ask the whole wide world. How did a Restock employee land the perfect person? How did the perfect person land a Restock employee?
So if you're wanting something that's quick drying, I would recommend the Faber Quick Dry Felt Tip. But if you're wanting something that is sleek, you can never go wrong with the classic Wilton ballpoint stick. Are you okay? You look zoned out for a couple minutes there.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. I am fine. I will take them both. I should get back to my notes. I have to prep for a very important meeting, so.
Okay, well, it was nice meeting you.
Oh, it was more than nice to meet you, Will. Dang it, Sam, get it together.
Hey, Sam, wait up.
Oh, not now, Al. I need to focus. I have a big test coming up in my next class.
I know, I've been in that class with you 5 times. Are you okay?
Honestly, it's been a really weird day. I thought I thought I was a slacker at school, but it turns out I'm actually a really good student in the subjects that matter to me, at least.
You are. Your poetry analysis is so great. Remember that time you made our teacher cry with your continuation of Sylvia Plath's Poppies in October?
That's what I'm talking about. My friend Riley always puts me down for not working hard enough and for having to take this dumb science class over again, but maybe they have it all wrong.
Can I tell you something?
Sure, Al, but then we need to study. The test is in an hour.
I don't need to study, but I'll help you.
But I thought you said you retook the class as many times as I did.
Yeah, as a teacher's assistant, but honestly, I'm tired of helping out with that class. The only reason I go back to it is because, well, I wanted to spend time with you.
It seems like there should be easier ways for you to spend time with me than keeping a job you don't want.
There probably are, but I was just too afraid to tell you how I really feel.
I've seen the 7 wonders, if you give or take a few. But all them 7 wonders, well, they can't compare to you. I've been a lot of places, yes, I've traveled near and far. But now I know that home is where you are.
Wait, what?
Niagara Falls, a leaky faucet that a plumber ought to fix. The pyramids are nothing but a dusty pile of bricks. The Taj Mahal's a fixer-upper. The Grand Canyon's just a hole. the Grand Canal in Venice, and a Italian toilet bowl.
What are you doing?
I've seen the 7 wonders, if you give or take a few. But all them 7 wonders, well, they can't compare to you. I've been a lot of places, yes, I've traveled near and far. But now I know that home is where you are.
The aurora borealis.
Just a night light on the fritz.
And Stonehenge.
It's just a bunch of rocks.
The brightest star.
The pits.
How about the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
It looks like something up and broke.
Mount Rushmore.
Someone climb up there and tell them boys a joke. Yes, my traveling days are over. You can get the check, I'll pay the bill. 'Cause I see all the wonders in your eyes, just standing still. Look, I know this is crazy, but today you just struck a chord with me. I just wanted to tell you that I've been a lot of places, but I've learned now near and far. There's no need to roam, 'cause home is where you are.
There's no need to roam, 'cause home is where you are.
Yeah, now I know that home is where you are.
Al, that is very sweet of you, but maybe you should tell me that tomorrow. I might be a different kind of person then.
No, but that's the thing. I've always liked you. I was just too shy. But today, seeing you get all fired up to Professor Westbrook, I felt some certain way about you that I've never felt before. I hate his stupid poems. We all do. We only pretend to because all we do in that class is deconstruct his work. I thought no one would stand up to him, but today I saw that fire in your heart. I see you differently today than I ever have before.
You should see me discussing fiscal quarters in the boardroom.
What?
Oh, nothing. Let's go. We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
Ready for the meeting today?
Oh, God, Jesus, you scared me. Oh, hi. You, yeah, I've been taking a small break, but I guess I should get back to that, huh?
What are you feeling? You don't look like yourself.
Oh, just fine.
You know, Riley, it's funny. I sit next to this student in my poetry class every day. And today I noticed how similar they look to you. And on the day of your big speech, nonetheless. And this student is a gifted writer. And I know that you take a lot of time to prep your speeches. Yet here you are, goofing off and not preparing your speech. Now, why's that?
Maybe I have been.
Oh!
Wait, you've been gone all day. So you don't know how I've been spending my time.
I'm watching you. And if anything goes awry, I'm stealing your cushy little position right out from under you.
I grew up in like the middle of nowhere, and I swore I would never go back. My hometown was like the suburb of a suburb. I actually lived on a cul-de-sac. That's literally a road that goes nowhere. That's the definition of dead end. I said I can't wait to learn to do a three-point turn because I don't wanna be here. In 4 long years, I finished up with high school, graduated top of my class. Thanks. But in college, I discovered that devising my own major was a bureaucratic pain in the ass. I thought I'd recontextualize Sauter, but could only register for first year French. Ha! Well, you should have heard my mom when I dropped the bomb and said, I don't wanna be here, no, I don't wanna be here. Now, I am not a negative person, it's just that I've always known that I had places to go, dreams to fulfill, and ideas to discover. There's just never where I am. So anyways, back at school, I waited 5 semesters till I could snag one of the random degrees. But I failed one class, so I went back to study up on poetry. I only need like 3 more credits, and then I'll be a graduate. But I didn't have a job, so I thought, good God, I really don't wanna be here. No, I don't wanna be here. And I am not a negative person, so I packed up my bags, though I had no place to go. I almost left this job and this school behind for a future with no plan. I stayed at my job at this humdrum office like everyone right out of school does. I ran and grabbed coffee for you losers all day, ignoring that that's what my life was. Oh, I went back home and said to my parents, I know what I've got to do. And since you all are jerks, I came back to work to steal your position. I really don't want to be here.
So that's why you're so peppy and friendly to Riley. I mean, me. Because you are trying to learn about my job so you can steal it from me.
And that's exactly why I changed Riley's notes for the speech. All the information is falsified so that the boss can see once and for all that they haven't a clue what they're doing. And drop the app, won't you? You're not fooling me.
You can't sabotage them. Riley is the hardest working person I know.
Luckily, I won't have to, because the boss will see right through your harebrained scheme and fire you on the spot. And there I'll be, waiting to pick up the slack Riley left behind. See you at the meeting, Riley.
Riley, pick up as soon as you get this, okay? I think we are in trouble.
Right, Al, let's hunker down and study.
All right, let's look at your notes.
Right, my notes.
You have them, right?
Not on me. Damn it.
You didn't bring your notes to study for the biggest test of the semester?
I guess I just assumed I retained more than I thought.
It's fine. We could study without notes. I mean, you definitely knew your stuff last semester.
What are you talking about? I failed last semester just like every other time I took this stupid test.
You would have passed that test if it wasn't for that jerk who said you were cheating.
But they said I was...
You and I both know that you weren't cheating. You told me yourself that you stayed up all night reading flashcards. You were so tired that you kept nodding your head during the test to fight falling asleep. Then the person sitting next to you yelled out to the teacher that you were cheating off of secret notes written on the floor.
No way.
I tried to vouch for you, but the teacher didn't care. They'll always listen to whatever the golden teacher's pet would say.
I can't believe it.
You can't, but you were there.
Sam, here you are. Your friend Riley told me you needed the notes to study for the test. I have them in my car. Follow me.
Billy, thank you. I'll be right back.
Wait, what?
Billy, what are you doing here? How much do you know? Did Sam tell you I needed the notes? How is their speech preparation going?
Enough of that. I heard that Al confessed a little something-y.
Well, not to me, necessarily.
Nonsense. I've seen the way they look at you. Or should I say, the real you? But today was unlike anything else. They feel something different.
Really?
And they will want to seal the deal as soon as you get a makeover.
What? But we need to study.
Oh, please. We know that Sam couldn't pass this test if they took the class 100 times. But you could get an A in your sleep.
So you've taken it? It's easy?
Oh, yeah, it's easy. Well, for us, because we know about those hyperdex thingies from work.
Well, I really should study before the test. It's in an hour.
This will only take 5 minutes. And besides, if you look good, maybe Al will give you some extra help.
You mean cheating?
Not necessarily, but I do know they're good friends with the professor. Who knows? Maybe they could help raise your friend's entire GPA.
Okay, Billy, 5 minutes and then back to studying. The test is in an hour.
Perfect.
Whenever I see someone less beautiful than I, and let's face it, who isn't less beautiful than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys, little ways to flirt and flounce. Oh, I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts, you'll be good at sports, know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palace sibling and advisor, there's nobody wiser, not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and with an assist from me to be who you'll be, instead of jury who you were, are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. Lar. La 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with unrepossessing features, I remind them on their own behalf to think of celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Please, it's all about popular. It's not about aptitude, it's the way you're viewed. So it's very shrewd to be very, very popular like me.
Billy, enough. You said this would take 5 minutes, but it took a whole hour. The test is supposed to start any minute.
Did I?
It was your plan all along. Spend time making me up instead of being able to study. I have to get
You're
out
welcome.
of here.
And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely, you're gonna grin and bear it, your newfound popularity. La 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 la, you'll be popular and you'll never pass the test. You'll see.
Oh, no, I have to get to class.
Riley!
Oh, Sam, what are you doing here?
You look hot.
You can thank Billy for that one.
Oh, wait. Did you get my call? Okay, they know. They are trying to sabotage both of us.
Believe me, I already figured that out.
Why did we do this? This was such a stupid idea. And now it will backfire on both of us. I should have never asked you to take my test for me. I'm a failure. I shouldn't ask you to clean up my messes.
That is not true. Living your life for a day made me realize you are so much more than I give you credit for. I'm so sorry.
For what?
For everything. I'm sorry I called you a bad student. I'm sorry for thinking I knew better than you. I'm sorry for not helping you when you needed it. I shouldn't have asked you to do all the hard work for me at my job so that I could reap the benefits. A person that does that doesn't deserve a promotion.
Of course you do. Working your job for a couple of hours was much more than I could bear. It's okay if you need to ask for help sometimes.
Really?
Of course. And I'm sorry too. I should have never assumed I knew more about your job than you. Now you don't even have a speech prepared.
What if we die?
Learned the truth.
Close the door.
Opened more.
I'm scared, Riley.
Of what?
Being alone.
But you're not. You never have been. If we stood on our tiptoes, we could peek over the sill, and once in a while we would see a girl slowly walking up the hill.
And we'd think what a sad situation to be outside on your own,
to go through the town with no playmate,
to go through life all alone.
I will
never leave you. I will never go away. We were meant to share each moment. Beside you is where I will stay. Evermore and always will be one though we're two. For I will never leave you.
when the day is filled with shadows that stretch into the night.
I'm filled with your sweet comfort, like morning fills with light.
I will never leave you.
I will never go away. We were meant to share each moment. Beside you is where I will stay. Evermore and always will be one though we're two. For I will never leave you.
one of you has a test to fail and the other a speech to bomb, right? See ya, losers.
Oh God, they're right. We should have just done our own work and stayed out of each other's ways. That's how we got into this mess.
No way. We got into this mess because we tried to do everything on our own. We should have just asked for each other's help and worked together all along.
Well, it's too late now. What are we supposed to do?
I'll tell you on the way.
But Sam, your test.
Forget about the test. I'll fail anyways if I try now. Okay, it's too late for me this time, but not for you. Now let's go.
How are we all doing today?
Great, Mr. Bossman, and thank you so much for asking.
What are you doing here? Aren't you just an intern?
Yes, sir. My name is Billy, sir, and I've been shadowing Riley, sir, and I've seen they're presenting the speech today, sir, and I was told to come and observe, sir.
Well, then, where are they?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. It's not very professional to be late to your own meeting.
Well, they have about 10 more seconds until they're officially late.
Oh, well, I guess I can do the speech based on what I heard them practicing. They weren't the best at synthesizing the notes, but I'm sure I could get the essence of...
There you are, right on time.
Yes, sir. Whew. Sorry for my appearance. Someone was very distracting while I was trying to prepare today.
Yes, Billy was telling me how you asked them to shadow you.
I did not.
Is that so?
Not at all. In fact, Billy has been doing everything in their power to make my day a living hell. They said something about sabotaging my big presentation to steal my position. Isn't that right, Billy?
Well, it's funny you should,
What is going on here?
Well, sir, it seems to me that this Riley doesn't know what they're talking about because this Riley is an imposter.
Sorry. Hey, Wacky, I got a pass. It's a lot harder than you might think. Am I late?
What is going on here?
Well, sir, I asked my friend Sam to come in to help me with my presentation. You see, they are very interested in working here one day, and I figured I could have them come in and catch a glimpse of all the wonderful things we do here.
Yes, except this jerk kept interrupting us and impeding Riley's preparation for their speech, sir.
What? No way. You two were totally gonna mess up the speech. I was following you around so I could give a real professional version of the speech after you inevitably failed.
What in the world?
Don't worry, Mr. Bossman. We can explain everything. You see, Billy has been gunning for my position for a long time.
So much so that they botched the presentation notes they were supposed to dictate for Riley.
These notes are terrible. They're full of typos and outdated phrases from the 90s.
Word to the max. Mr. Bossman, I stayed here in a broom closet all day trying to decipher what these notes were supposed to mean. Meanwhile, Riley was consulting a teacher's assistant at University College to get more accurate notes. You see, they are a very gifted scientific scholar.
Hello, sir. Very lovely to meet you.
Oh, wait.
And you see, Billy not only has a history of sabotaging presentation notes, they've also been caught several times cheating at University College and blaming the mysterious notes on the person sitting next to them.
It's true, sir. I have multiple records right here, including last semester when they accused Sam. They would have passed the exam if Billy hadn't told the teacher that they were cheating.
Wait, what?
It's true, Sam. Al told me everything. You actually would have passed last semester. In fact, you would have gotten the highest grade in the class. But Billy told the teacher you were cheating even though you stayed up all night to study.
I talked to the professor, and they said they would pass you with flying colors this semester, even though you missed the test this time, as an apology for last semester.
Sorry, but what does this have to do with anything?
I'll tell you what. Billy has been a horrible intern who lied and cheated their way through school and is now trying to do the same thing right now to steal my position. And I just so happened to bring in an amazing candidate to take over their internship.
Oh, wait, that was not part of the plan.
Just go with it.
And Al, here, would be a great person to take over Riley's position. That is, if they get their promotion today, sir.
Well, I'll still want to see a presentation. But since you've spent all day dealing with this intern's mess, I'll give you another 48 hours.
Okay, it's gonna.
Mr. Brosnan.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, and one more thing, Billy. I think you'd be better suited at a different company. I'm going to take all the information I've gathered here today to the Dean of University College. Any classes you cheated on, you'll have to retake before you can graduate.
But I had one class left.
Well, Billy, you should have thought of that before you cheated.
How dare you? Your whole plan was to cheat. Riley was going to take the test for you, and you were going to give the speech. I figured it all out.
What are you talking about? I was at the college researching the notes that you messed up.
And I was here trying to decipher what you wrote.
We didn't cheat at all.
But I saw you sitting next to me, Riley, not Sam.
Okay, you're right. I guess if I'm guilty of anything, it is that I skipped my poetry class today.
A lovely class, by the way. We had a truly enlightening discussion about Westbrook, the local poet.
Billy, I think it's time for you to leave.
2 days later, we presented the speech as a team. Me, Sam, Al, and another friend Sam brought in to discuss the newest product line.
Yes, the boss man told Riley he wanted us to include a product summary on the newest ballpoint pens the company would be releasing. I thought, who better to help us with that than Will?
The boss was very impressed with our speech.
Wow, I'm very impressed by your speech.
And he liked that we worked as a team.
I also like how you worked as a team.
So he hired Al and Sam and promoted me and Will.
You are looking at the newest upper mid-level employee in this joint.
Oh, Sam ended up graduating. Their GPA wasn't the best, but their last semester was a 4.0.
And I got a personal recommendation from both my poetry and science professor to work at the company.
So it wasn't long before Sam went from an intern to a full-blown employee.
Goodbye, taking coffee orders. Hello, making coffee orders.
The four of us are put on projects together all the time. The boss loves our collaborative mindset.
And Will and I are about to celebrate our 1 year anniversary.
And so are me and Al. After we told both of them about what happened, we all had a big laugh about the misunderstanding. And then Al asked me to give him a private presentation on solar fields, and the rest is history.
I guess everything worked out, even if our original plan was kind of silly.
I know. Pulling a switcheroo, I mean, that is a plan destined for failure.
I don't know. Makes for good entertainment.
So my best friend told me, Riley, let's switch, it'll be nice.
We have some advice, cause the plan failed us twice.
Here's another strategy, it always works because your world doesn't change, it just feels like it does.
So raise your right finger and solemnly swear.
Whatever they think about us, we don't care.
You don't twist the knots to play the game, make a little switch. When they find you out, just say what I
Sit! And if we fail sometimes or mess it up, that's just what we'll do. Cause I'd rather be me.
I'd rather be me.
I'd rather be me than become you.
We're supposed to all write speeches.
We're supposed to pass the test.
You expect nothing less and you keep going. What comes next?
You figure, oh, that's fine. I'm sure it'll all work out.
But that's not what this story should be about.
So raise your right ballpoint. Some plans that we made.
Sometimes what almost breaks you makes you brave.
So I will not act all innocent like this plan was not insane. I'll own up and stay in my lane.
I'd call the damage even, but you ruined my career. At least I'm still me. At least I'm still me. Can anyone help with my CV?
Let's sing out, let's celebrate the progress that we've made. And all those that have helped us, let's remember all their names. And if they need help soon, like we inevitably do, we will not let them fail alone, we'll help them all out too, no shade, Billy.
We don't need you in our business, cause we're good at doing business. So just do your monkey business, but that doesn't make it cool. What's cool is being me. I'd rather be me. I'd rather be me than be like you.
So sing it loud, because right now I'm proud, and we're meant to be. I'd rather be me. I'd rather be me. I'd rather be me than become you. I'd rather be me. I'd rather be me. I'd rather be me.